All right, so now I want to talk about why Udemy, right? Why is Udemy great? Why should you invest your time and create courses on Udemy? A lot of people, this is one of the questions that I get asked a lot. Well, there's a lot of different reasons. And you'll notice that if there's a lot of people out there selling premium courses, but they haven't built the student base up, they haven't built the trust, and rapport yet with enough people, they haven't built the credibility in a lot of ways, and it's really kind of, for lack of a better phrase, jumping the gun. So the best way, Udemy is a phenomenal marketplace. The best way to start building a business, building a brand, and really kind of putting yourself out there to make money while you improve is on Udemy. And I'm going to outline all those here for you. And I guarantee you that if you invest a lot of time and a lot of effort into the platform, it will pay you substantially in the long run. So it's great for beginners. First and foremost, you can capitalize off their 20 million plus student base by just putting courses on the website, right? Obviously, you want to rank courses, but that number, that 20 million plus, was actually taken, I remember reading about that like 2 years ago. That could be 30 million now. That could be 40 million. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember when I heard that, it was 20 million plus, so I guarantee you that's probably closer to 30 million plus now, if not more. So that's all people that you can basically sell your courses to, that Udemy is going to sell them to as well. So, which brings me to point number 2. Udemy is going to do 95% of the marketing and selling for you. What do I mean by that? Well, they have their own marketing program. They have their own selling program. And you can opt in, which I recommend that you do, in your settings, in your instructor profile, to actually take on any marketing or any Udemy promotions that they want to run. Any course on their website, if the instructor has clicked into and opted into that actual program, they're going to go ahead and promote. And guess what? They're going to do 95% of the marketing and selling for you. I've sometimes seen my courses being promoted in Facebook ads. I've sometimes seen my courses being promoted on YouTube ads. I've seen my courses on banner ads on certain websites. So that means that I'm not spending any of those marketing dollars. It's not coming out of my pocket to actually run ads to those courses. Udemy is spending their own money, their own advertising, their own marketing dollars to promote and sell my courses, which means I basically can kind of piggyback off the marketing department and the expertise that they already have about running ads like that and just collect extra money. Now, that means that even if you don't promote your courses, you still make money because they're going to promote them for you, not just in the Udemy search and in the organic ranks under search terms, right? So for example, if you do like an online arbitrage course, right, and somebody searches online arbitrage, they can potentially find your course and buy it, right? But it also means that Udemy is going to suggest your courses to other people more likely to buy them on the platform, just kind of like YouTube videos. It's also going to market your courses and push them ad-wise on Facebook, on Google, on literally any of that, right? But if you opt into that system, yes, you don't make as much of a percentage. So if you promote your own courses, you're going to make like 99% of the actual commission. So if you promote a free coupon code or a coupon code for like a $20 course, right? You're probably going to make like $19 off that promotion, right? But if Udemy does promote your course, you're still going to make I think it's like 50% commission or something like that. So you're basically getting a free 50% of your course sale. You should obviously take that. So there's 20 million plus students at least. They do a lot of the marketing for you. So that means that you don't have to create content to drive traffic to your courses. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. You don't have to create ads to, pay for traffic to your courses. You can if you want to, which is something I don't necessarily recommend with Udemy, but because the margins aren't that good. But they're going to do all that for you. You don't have to do it yourself, although I do recommend that you do some of that stuff, and we'll focus on that in later lectures. Also, it's a great way to get reviews and social proof, which is super overlooked in the business industry right now, right? So if you're running, a business for yourself, you're starting a personal brand, a great way to accumulate reviews and positive feedback, and also learn where, people think that you can improve as well, which is also very important. You should always be trying to improve your courses. You should always be trying to improve yourself as a lecturer, as a speaker, and as an entrepreneur. I still try to improve every single day, and I obviously can get better as well. It's also great for reviews as a business too. So if we pull up my website, right? This is the landing page that a lot of people hit on my website when, I have 2 websites now. I have briangarrett.com as well. But BG Media Innovation used to be my old company name, and this is a lot where a lot of the traffic is driven to this actual landing page, right? So they can come to a lot of these, but they can also see testimonials over here. And I literally have thousands of 5-star testimonials on Udemy, and I spent probably I don't even know, a week putting all these up on my website. As you can see, there's so many of them. But all these testimonials are from real people that gave me 5-star reviews and had a lot of really good stuff to say on Udemy. So I can use these in a number of different ways. They are mine to keep, right? So I can put them on my website. I can put them on ads to, drive traffic, to build social proof, a lot of different things. But you can build them, you can accumulate reviews by doing this, and you can build ads based around that. So I highly recommend that you start ranking courses for reviews and social proof as well. Then it's a great place to build a brand. It's a really, really, really great way to build a brand, gain exposure in the marketplace. So if you create like a marketing course, right? Well, a lot of people that take that course are going to be interested in marketing, right? And they're gonna familiarize themselves with you. So people buy based off of what they know, like, and trust, right? So you're gonna basically get your name out there to potentially millions of people on the Udemy site, which you wouldn't have otherwise been able to do unless you created a lot of content and grew like a subscriber base or an Instagram following, or you spent a lot of money on ads. You can get all that for free on Udemy. It's also a great way to acquire free and cheap customers. So I give a lot of coupons away, and that's something we'll talk about too. I don't give that many away as I used to, but I can acquire free and cheap customers and basically send them through a funnel, send them over to my YouTube channel, send them over to my Instagram, send them over to my Facebook page. And a lot of the people that find me on Udemy, guess what? They buy some of my other stuff, or they subscribe to me on YouTube, or they subscribe to my email list, and I can basically capture them, for lack of a better word, as a customer. And maybe one of the first courses that you've taken watching this is from me on Udemy, and that's why you're here right now, right? So that's what you can do over the long run. Obviously, you don't want to put the cart before the horse. You don't want to jump the gun. So it's just an idea, and you want to understand that you can acquire a lot of free and cheap customers that you can later monetize. Also, you can build a lot of relationships with customers and morph them over to other platforms as well, like I talked about. So you can, people always ask me, and I'm getting a little excited. I'm like kind of, spewing out words. But people always ask me, what's the best way to build your Instagram following, right? What's the best way to grow on YouTube? What's the best way to grow on, Facebook or a Facebook page, right? Well, the answer is it's the same. The best way to grow is to grow on all of them at once, because your YouTube is going to funnel traffic to your Instagram. Your Instagram is going to funnel traffic to your YouTube. So if Udemy has a bunch of 20 plus million, if not 30 plus million students ready to learn right now, well, guess what? You can grow your Instagram following. You can grow your YouTube following. You can grow your personal brand in your email list by simply capturing some of their students and stealing their students, for lack of a better word, right? You would be remiss not to do this. That way, you can capture all that by just simply creating courses. And perhaps the best, you'll notice this as a marketer or an entrepreneur if you don't have that much experience with it. One of the hardest things to do is, what if you watch Shark Tank, for example, which is basically a show where investors go to pitch, potential or businesses go to pitch potential investors. I'm sure you've seen it. And one of the things that they always say, and it's so true in business, is, okay, proof of concept and then scale, right? Those are the two steps. Have you proven the concept? Do people actually want what you're selling? Are they actually interested in your products and your services, right? So for example, this website, this BG Media Innovation website, is proven, right? Because I've driven a lot of people here before. A lot of people have purchased courses from this website, and it's a proven concept, right? So now I know I can scale it. But if I were to, for example, create, a Shopify store, a brand new Shopify store, or a brand new private label product, right? And try to scale it before I proved the concept, I would be wasting a lot of money. So the Udemy concept, the Udemy website is already a proven business model. So you don't have, that means that you don't need to create an entirely new business model and test to see if it's scalable or test to see if the market actually wants it. No, there are 20 million plus, if not 30 million plus students on the actual Udemy platform that are already ready and trained, for lack of a better word, to buy Udemy courses and purchase on the platform, right? So it's already a proven business model, and you can scale with it because it's already proven. There are already so many students ready to buy on the platform, and I highly recommend that you take advantage of that.